So, good afternoon to all my dear students. So, first we'll go for the previous class summary of that particular topic. So last class we discussed about the closed loop control systems. In that, closed loop control system means it is the here we are modifying the open loop control system. Here in the open loop control system, what is the disadvantage? Here the output is not the desired output. The output is not accurate. So here the output is independent of the input. That means the output is not dependent on the input. So to modify to get the desired value or the accurate value of that particular system, we have to modify the open loop system into the closed loop control system. So in that, a feedback element is there, error detector is there, and a controller is there. Three elements are there. But we will discuss in this class in the automatic control system is nothing but a closed loop only. We will go for the depth. What are the components in that closed loop control system and maybe automatic control system. There we discussed the closed loop control systems in that feedback element. Here, whatever the desired output is not reached means then the feed with the help of the feedback element, it passes through the error detector. The error detector finds the error, and whereas the controller means controller, it modifies the error signal, thereby actuation, given actuation to the system. So that is the closed loop control system, right? 1 minute. The next is here today. In today's class, we are discussing about the components of automatic control systems with some examples. So now, before that, first we will discuss some examples about this closed loop control system. Last class also we discussed so many examples, right? So now this is a control of water level in a tank. See here, if you observe clearly at here in this, it comprises of. You see, it comprises of a tank, and here the water falling into the tank through some pipeline arrangement. Here, see pipeline arrangement. And here a hollow ball is there or a float is there, and which is connected with the help of the rod and a pivot in the pipeline arrangement. And then here it contains water. So here when the water falls into the tank, so what happens means here, so I will tell you the here the system is nothing but what is the system here? Tank is the system. And here your we know that it is a pivot connected. That means a connecting rod, one rod with the hollow ball. So here when the water falls into the tank, thereby what happens means the level in the tank rises. Once the level in the tank rises, automatically this hollow ball also rises. So once it rises means, see here, if it rises, then automatically the flow line of water will be shut off. See here, The flow line is shut off here. Observe clearly. See here, this is the position. When in this position, the water comes into the pipeline and then it falls. For example, if it is below this content means, then the shape should be, see here, if you observe clearly, the shape is like this. When it is under this one, the here up to this, the water level up to this. See, that means the water will flow in the pipeline freely and then drops down. And then if the level of the water rises in the tank, thereby the ball is also rises. And then see here, this movement will move in this direction. If you observe clearly, the anti-clockwise. From here to it will moves like this. And thereby, for example, again, if the here the water will falls, it goes in this direction and then it falls. Some small amount quantity of the water will falls into the tank. When the level increases again, here the ball rises up. When it rises up, what happens means then this will be closes the inlet closes, and automatically water flowing is shut off into the tank. So this is automatic control. This is automatic control. For example, here in the from this water outlet, so we are using the water with some our needy purposes. So again, if the water falls means automatically what happens again, this wall will open. Again the wall will open. And again what happens, the water through the pipeline falls into the tank. So this is the automatically. It will cut off the water flow as well as it will open the water flow into the tank. So see here, if you observe clear, this is the system. Here, this is the system, and tank is the system. Here, the control element is this arrangement, a ball and this pivot arrangement, a pivot, a rod and ball. This is nothing but it is a controller. It is a controller. It is a controller. Here, what we discussed in the closed loop control system, a plant is there, lever stop. Okay, lever stop also. Lever stop. We can also go for that lever stop water flow. So this lever stop or maybe this arrangement, some mechanical arrangement. So this is nothing but a controller. That means this control element, this activate the total system, to activate the total system. That means tank. See here, what we discussed yesterday in the closed loop, this is a system, right? So something is happening. So wait a minute. Wait a minute. Here, if you observe clearly, system, it is a system, right? And output and feedback element is there, feedback element. And here this is error detector, and here one controller is there. And then this here the control element, this is the controller. C is nothing but the controller. Here this control element is nothing but this arrangement. This arrangement totally in turn activates the total system. That means whenever the water flow, that means falls into the tank, or maybe that means this arrangement will open the water flow, or maybe it will cut off the water flow into the tank. So that is, this is activating this activating the system, this control element activating the total entire system. So whenever the water rises, automatically it cut off. Whenever the water falls, then automatically with the help of that control element arrangement, it will open. Thereby the water falls into the tank. So this arrangement, this is nothing but control element. Here this error detector means it is nothing but the difference from the levels. The error detector is if the difference in the levels. If the difference, whatever your required level, is not there, then automatically with the help of the feedback element, it goes to the operating that control element. So like this here, error detector means level difference. Error detector is level difference, correct? So required level, reference level. So you understand this one? So even if you observe in some water apartments, for example, 300 houses or 500 houses are living in families are living in one big apartment. There, for example, water tanks are there. So, for example, security person, whoever the watch person or watchman, whatever will be there, he will operate the motor. He has to switch on the motor, and then when the water falls, when it reaches to the complete level of the tank, top level of the tank, then again he has to switch off the motor. So this is complicated. So because 300 families are living in that particular apartment means the water consumption is more. Maybe within half an hour or 1 hour, total the complete tank, the water will be used. The water will be used. So many families are that because. So at that particular time, he has to see that tank and then where the level, and then he has to on the switch. If the level reaches again, he has to switch off like that, switch on, switch off. So to avoid all the things, you have to arrange a system that is automatic control system. Automatically, whenever the level, particular level, that is a desired level in the tank reaches, automatically motor switch off, cut off, and whenever the level drops down to some particular height, then automatically the motor switch on. So this will be repeatedly takes place. When the level rises up to the desired level, then automatically switch off, cut off. When the level drops to that whatever the reference level, then automatically again the motor switch on. Thereby the water falls into the tank. It will fill the tank. So this is as usual here in the cities, in big apartments, it is there. And also we can also find with the help of this arrangement level also. We discussed in level measuring devices. We can also find the level, but here we are discussing about the control, automatic control, closed loop control system. Anybody? Any questions? See here, this is the arrangement. This is the description of that water level, control of water level in the tank. Here the what is the here the parameter? What is the parameter here? Level of water is to be controlled. Level of water is to be controlled. Yes, see here. And the reference input, what is the reference input? Liquid level at some prescribed height from the bottom of the tank. We have to prescribe some height. That is the reference. That is the input we have to give. And the reference input is prescribed by the initial settings. And here the output is a constant level of water in the tank. It is important. So the output should be our desired level, which has to maintain constant. Whenever it falls, the height drops down, then automatically the pivot opens arrangement, then automatically water falls. So that means it is a continuous one. It is a continuous. So automatically it is doing. And here, what is the control element? What I said, pivot ball arrangement. Pivot ball arrangement. Here and feedback. What is the feedback here? Feedback is the actual position of the floating ball. Here, this is the feedback. See here. Feedback is actual position of the floating ball, right? Here error detector means here what is error detector? Difference in levels. The actual position of the floating ball. Here this is the feedback floating ball. That means feedback means if it is not maintaining constant level, then automatically the float ball maybe rises up or maybe drops down. So then this is with the help of this floating ball, which in turn deflects the pivot. So thereby, so that means this floating ball is the feedback. We can consider it as a feedback. Whenever the level drops or rises, then automatically, which in turn deflects. That means the pivot may be open or may be cut off. correct? It is the same, the description of that previous. Next, we will go for the manual control system. This is not an, of course, maybe a closed loop. Of course, maybe a closed loop. But we have to manually, we have to control it. So what I said to you that fan with regulator. Fan with regulator is nothing but, of course, it is a closed system. So we have to control the fan by manually. Fan without regulator is nothing but it is a open loop system. It is an open loop system. That means here there is no device which is controlling on that particular fan, right? So here this is a manual control system. Manual, that means it is, of course, it is also a closed loop system, but it is controlled by manually, by human. So if here, if you observe here, if controlling of the system is done by the human involvement, or maybe some human skilled human operator, some other system, it is called a manual control system. So example, control of water temperature of a shower bath and automobile driving system. That means automobile driving system speed, we have to control the speed. For example, I am driving in the bike. So there one speedometer is there, one speedometer. So it shows that how much speed I am going in the bike. For example, 60 kmph or 70 kmph. My desired speed is to go at 80 km. So what I have to do, I have to go for pressing the clutch, and I have to go to the fourth gear, and then I have to increase the accelerator to reach that desired speed, 80 kmph. Here the road is completely no, there is no full of free. And what I have to go to 80 km. That is my target. That is my desired speed. Then what I have to do with the I am controlling it manually. So I have to change the gear to fourth gear, and then I have to increase the accelerator, thereby to achieve for 80 kmph, which is shows in the screen, the display, screen brightness. So that is manually controlling speed. So here, if you observe, we will discuss that one. See here, if you observe clearly, see here in this control of water temperature for shower baths. Here, one person is take bathing with the help of the spray arrangement. See here, spray arrangements. Here, if you observe clearly, this indication is for cold water, and this indication, this mark is for hot water, and this is in off condition. So here the cold water, see here this is cold water and this is the hot water is going, right? So here manually he has to control whatever he need the water. For example, he need hot water temperature means, so he will revolve the regulator into the hot side. This is the hot side, see here. And if you need cold water means, then automatically manually he has to move or rotate the whatever the regulator that is. So okay, right, thereby, so here the water falls on him, and then he will take bath according to his requirement, maybe cold water or maybe the hot water. So according to his requirement, he will shut off the flow. So here, if you observe clearly here, what is the input and what is the control element here? If you see here, the control element, what is the control element here? The mixing the tap. That means we are moving the maybe the clockwise or anti-clockwise the regulator according to our convenient way. So mixing tap. This is nothing but this is a mixer tap. This is a, see here, this is a mixer tap. Already it is written clearly. So this is a mixer tap. This is a mixer tap. So here the controlling element is a mixer tap. Right. And then what is the output here? The temperature of the hot water flowing from the nozzle. Temperature flowing from here, there are so many small nozzles are there which is spraying on the person. Hot water flowing from the nozzle, right here, that is the output. Here the output, what is the output here? The desired here, maybe the hot water or maybe the cold water or maybe the flow will be cut off. And here, what is the plant here? It is the pipe through the water to the nozzle. That means that this is a complete, this is the actual from here onwards, this is the system. This is completely up to here, this spray, this entire, this is nothing but a system. Here, this system is controlled by this mixer tap. This system, this is nothing but a system. This system, whole system is controlled by a mixer tap. So what is input here? Input is the temperature and flow rates of hot and cold water. That means how much quantity also, it is nothing but the temperature. Cold water having, that means normal temperature, and hot water means it is having a high temperature than that of the normal temperature. So it is, input is nothing but the temperature of the, and also the flow rates. Flow rates means quantity is flowing. So that is the input, and here these are the four input and output, what is plant and what is elements. Here if you observe clearly, this is manually controlling. Here this is manually controlling. See here what is the here feedback element means, what is the feedback element here, we can which we can understand. Feedback element, feedback element means whenever you are in the shower bath, if you are not feeling well, with the help of that, for example, temperature of the water is too cold, then automatically with the help of your feedback, the hand will activate. Here this is a controller, hand is a controller. Here hand is a controlling element, then automatically you are pressing on the mixer trap, maybe in the clockwise or maybe in the anti-clockwise. Human who is maybe human that means here one person, Raviteja, what is your question? What is your question? What is your question? A feedback, right? Human is the feedback, right? Human who is bathing is the feedback. If he is not feeling well, automatically the hand is nothing but control element. It will that means it will controls on the device. That means element mixer tap. By activating the hand, here we are activating the hand. So the hand is goes nearer to that mixer tap, and then he will adjust according to his desired, whatever maybe the temper, depending upon the temperature, what may be cold or hot. So now you can get the idea, right? Feedback. Oh, correct. Right? Or you understand? We'll go for next. We'll go for automobile driving system. In this automobile driving, these are the examples for manual control system. Here, this is manually in a four-wheeler, for example. Driver's eyes on the brain should be, so here this eyes and the brain, he needs to go desired speed. He has to travel the desired speed. That means some, what I said, that 90 km or 100 km is traveling in a car. And then automatically leg muscles will be forcing on the accelerator pedal. Leg muscles, but that means this leg muscles apply force on the accelerator pedal, linkages and carburetor. So thereby the engine vehicle will move fast. Thereby we can get the output speed, desired output speed. So here that visual link is observed. That means a display, that speedometer display, which is in front of him. He is observing whether it reaches to the desired speed or not. If it is not desired speed, again he will increase, he will apply the force much more on the accelerator pedal, and then such that he will apply the force on the accelerator pedal according to the desired speed, which is shown in the displaying device. For example, he wants to go less speed, then automatically he used to, that means he used to less force on that accelerator pedal, and how much force that should be observed with the help of the visual link from his eyes and brain, and then he decided that it is okay, right, I have to go this much amount of this speed in this particular road, right? For example, if it is a heavy traffic means, then automatically he has to go low speed. So so that he has here, if traffic is more means he is not able to go fast, right? So there, with the help of the this that means by applying force with the help of the leg on the accelerator pedal, thereby he can achieve his desired speed which is a visually a link on that displaying device, the speedometer. Okay, right? This is what I said in the beginning example about the bike. Same. This is for four-wheel. This is a manually controlling. Manually control. Is there any? Can you explain any manual control system? And then we'll discuss about it. Is visible to all of you? Is visible about the components of automatic control system? Right. Okay. If you see here in this, actually what we discussed in the closed loop control system, same components. But here the closed loop control system and automatic control system. So both are the other name of closed loop control system is automatic control system. Here we are going, what are the elements here we are using? There we used only feedback, controller and some plant. So, but here, what are the components really? So mobile screen brightness is right, is manually control system. Yeah, absolutely. Mobile screen we can go for according to our convenient form. We can increase the brightness or maybe we will decrease the brightness a bit manually. And then see if you observe clearly here. See here, this is automatic controller. If you observe here, at this point, here this total is automatic controller. Same here also same. Feedback system means that means this feedback system gives a signal to the error detector. That is feedback signal. So now that means here in this sensors arrangement are there sensors arrangement of sensor or a feedback system. And then this feedback signal gives you have to give to the error detector, and error signal sends to the amplifier and controller. Here it amplifies that signal, or that means it modifies the error signal. That means with the help of the amplifiers, filters, and some digital signal processing, these are all, there are so many elements are there, amplifier and controller, right? And then this controlled signal will gives input to the actuator. Here, this activator activates the plant correctly so that we can get the desired output. Same here also, what we discussed in the closed loop, same. But here we are going for feedback means here sensors. Whereas here controller means amplifiers, filters, digital signal processing, A to D converters. There are so many are there in these components, in that amplifier and controller. And the control signal sends to the activator. There, the activator activates the plant, in turn activates the plant to get the desired output. Right? This is totally, it is nothing but automatic controller. Okay, right. Only I will discuss only one. I will take that honest. Now the time is over. Correct. Time is over at 2:40. It is now 2:40, nearer to the 2:40. And then this is the description, right? So advantages of automatic is increasing in quantity of the product in the case of the manufacturing process, and quality of the product, and elimination of human error. We can eliminate the error, and improvement of uniformity of product. It means you can go for manufacture the product with the same dimensions. You can improve that uniformity without any flexibility. And savings in energy requirements, we can save the energy requirements. Maybe the manpower, increase in efficiency of the plant. That means it increases the efficiency of the plant. Thereby, we can get our desired output correctly. That means accurate one. So these are the several applications of automatic control devices in industries. That means processing industries such as petroleum, chemical, steel. Here there are so many are there. So almost all the processing industries, this closed loop control system are automatic. That means petroleum. See here, 1 minute. Petroleum, chemical, steel, power, and food for the control of temperature, pressure, flow, etc. And transportation systems such as railways, aeroplanes, free missiles, and ships. And good manufacturing such as automobile parts, right, refrigerators, parts. manufacturing such as automobile parts, refrigerators, and radio for the control of assembly operations, workflow, heat treatment, etc. There are so many wide range. And power machines such as machine tools, compressors, and pumps, prime movers, and electric power supply units for the control of what is here position, speed, and power. And this is a robot welder, automatic. See here, this is a weld position, weld tip position. This is weld tip position. Here, it is running. The end of that arm is running with the help of a motor and arm. This is a process. And to get, if you do not get the output, then automatically with the help of the vision camera, it will measures, and then the measured positions will send to the error. There, it finds the how much error, and then it sends to the controller. Here, the controller is a computer and amplifier. There, with the help of the voltage signal, generates, and it is input to the motor, and thereby the motor runs to the our desired welding. So that means the robot arm, that means it will move so correctly at the where the welding position is needed. That means it goes to the correctly at the tip of the welding position, and then it welds automatically without any human involvement. Controlling here the location of the weld tips. Here, this is controlling the. This is used for controlling the location of weld. It's very, very important. See the controlling this location, the weld tip. Yeah, there are so many examples are there. Right. Now I will take the attendance. Now I will take the attendance. Right. So 1 minute, all members have to respond. Attendance. CNC, right? CNC lathe and CNC milk, automatic tool change, automatic tool change. Oh, tomorrow we will discuss there. Automatic, we will discuss. Come with some good examples tomorrow. For tomorrow's class, you have to almost all I advise to all of you better prepare, and then you have to come. We have to discuss maybe the 2 or 3 sentences. So, what is the system? Which parameter we have to control, right? So CNC is nothing but we can control the what is the tool post, and maybe we can control the sequence of the operations which is performed on the job. Okay. Then I will take the attendance. 1 minute. So respond one by one. I have to post a chat box. Post a message in the chat box. Number okay, right, 18th batch 320 and 81. Who is 81? 81 is there. 81 number. 81. 18th batch 81. Okay, right. Option 18th batch 81 and 301. 2. Number 2. 3. 5. 5. 6. 7. 8. 8 to present. 9. 10. 11. 11. 12. 6 present. Okay. 12. 13. 14. 7 present. Okay. 14. 15. 16. 17. Okay, 81%. 17, 18, 15%. Okay, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 present. Okay, 28 present. 29, 20 present. 29, 30, 30 present. Okay, 31, 32, 33, 28 present. Okay, right. 33, 33 option. 34 present. 35, 36, 33 present. 33 present, Amma? 33. I'm asking about 33. Okay, right. 33 option, 35 option, 36 present, 37, 37 present, 38, 38, 38. 1 minute. 38 option, 39, 40, 38 present. Okay. 40, 41, 42, 43, right. 44, 45, 46, 47 present, 48, 46 present. Okay, right. 47, 48, 49, right. 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 49 present. Okay. 54 option, 55 present, 52 present, 54. Okay, right. 55, 56 present, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. Okay, right. 59 present. Okay, 7 present. Okay, 7 already present. I given. Next support section B, lateral entries. Lateral entry here 59, 60, 50 present. 381 present. Okay. Then lateral entry 1, 19 batch 31 present. Lateral entry 1, 58 present. Okay. Lateral entry 1 option 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5 present. 7, 8, 8, 9, 10, 8 present, 9 present, 10 present. 7 present, lateral entry 7, 9, 10 present. 11, 11, 11 option 12 present. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 22 amma. 22 option ta lateral entry 22 option. 23 present, 24, 25, 26, 27, 27. I'm asking about 27. 27 option. 28, 29, 30, 29 option, 30 option, 31 option, 32 present. 32, 33 present, 34 present, 35, 35, 36 present, 35, 36 present, 37 present, 38, 38, 39 present. Okay, 39, 40, 40, 40 option, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 45 present, 46 present, 47, 48, 49, 49, 50, 51, 52, 51 present, 52, 52, later on the 16 present, 52 option, 53, 53. I am asking about 24 present, 54, 55, 56, 57, right present. Here the options are, if you see number 1, latent 16 present, latent 1 present, okay. Here the options of regular, number 1, 3, 5, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 33, 35, 39, 40, 41, 44, 45. Number 5 are present, okay. Regular 5 present. 45, 48, 51, 48 present, okay. 51, 53, 54. Next, section B, latent is 3, 6, 3, 6, 59 present. Okay, regular 59 present. The next section B, 3, 6, 7, 11, 11, 22, 27, 29, 30, 31, 40, 42, 49, 50, 52, 53, 54, 55. These are the absentees. 54 lateral present, okay. Next, anybody else? 321 present, okay. 56 present. Anybody else? 321 regular, okay, present, I already given. So anybody else? Today the absentees are more, lateral 54 present, okay, given. Okay, thank you to all of you.